Imagine yourself standing in a big city. It's the dead of winter and you're wrapped up in so many layers that you feel like a walking pillow. Darkness is starting to set in and you realize something kind of bad. You're lost. And one more thing, you're only 6 years old. My name is Kylie Williams and I'm a nursing major here at Seminole State. And today I'm going to tell you about the time that I got lost in New York City. When I was 6 years old, my family decided to visit relatives in New York. This was a super exciting trip for me because we were going during Christmas time, which meant that I would get the chance to see snow for the very first time. The plane ride felt like an eternity, even though it was only 3 hours. I was 6. Time, is strange. Once we arrived, though, it felt amazing. I had never been in such a busy, chaotic environment before, and the snow just made it feel so magical and surreal. After a really long day of museum hopping and sightseeing, my parents and I were walking towards Grand Central Station. And that's when it happened. Somewhere through the crowds, I let go of my parents' hand, and I slowly drifted off on my own without them. It took a second to realize, but once I did, I started panicking, of course. I was in a big, strange place, surrounded by strangers, and I was only a kid. Plus, it was very cold, and it was getting very dark very quickly. However, we went over the situation ahead of time, and I remembered what to do. I stayed put and I waited to be rescued. After probably a few minutes, my dad found me. He scooped me up into his arms, and as you can imagine, they were both very, very relieved. And somehow I avoided getting lost again on the trip. So if you can learn anything from that story, I'd say that the next time you're in a big city, remember 6-year-old me, hold on to your friend's hand, and you won't get lost. Thank you.